Hello guys, good morning. This is FTS once again. I am not a financial advisor, neither do I give financial advice. This video is for educational purpose only. And as we know, past profits do not guarantee future results. The forex market is volatile. As you take your trades, apply risk management. All right, so this is a new week, okay, and what we have for this week. Today being Monday, we're expecting a GDP quarter for GBP pair, right? It's going to be in 30 minutes from now, okay? Then we also have Chicago PMI news by I think 14 hours, 45 minutes from now. Then on Tuesday, we have Bank of Canada's holiday. That same Tuesday, we're going to have CPI year on year for Euro and as well during New York session. uh, Jerome Powell will have speech that time, and also during the session as well, we have ISM Manufacturing PMI for price, then ISM Manufacturing PMI. All right, then we also have job listing, right? I took my time to explain what job listing is, and ISM Manufacturing price, ISM Manufacturing PMI, right? Then on Wednesday we have crude oil inventories. Then on Thursday we have Independence Day, right? Yeah, Independence Day, yeah, July 3rd, right? Independence Day for the United States, okay? Despite all of this, we still have um Independence Day celebration. So I think they moved the NFP, the non-farm payroll, to Thursday in order to celebrate the Independence Day on Friday, right? Yeah, so but Independence Day starts on Thursday, so the celebration still spill over till Friday, and I'm surprised they move non-farm payroll to Thursday. So take note of that so that it should not take you unawares, okay? So be mindful of that, right? So that day we have NFP and ISM manufacturing PMI. Okay, so let's check it out for trading economics. Let's see. You can see they're correct. So they move NFPs to Thursday. You know, NFP normally the first Friday of every new month, but they moved it in to they moved it to Thursday, all right, so that they can have the Independence Day celebration on Friday. So you can see. So just take note of that, right? So let's go to our chart, right? Last week, we as we anticipated, we expected dollar to crash, right? Yeah, and dollar made its move, right? But dollar did not move as we expected. Okay, nevertheless, we are still expecting the dollar to go to the downside because there are a lot of things that involve that's causing the dollar to sell, right? That cause the dollar to sell, and the dollar is still on the downside. Okay, so for me, I'm expecting dollar to go down more, but I'm also looking at this week as well. I'm looking at the dollar to do retracement before going down, right? So this level is good, and also another level I'm also looking at price coming out on the authority high before coming down. All right. So anyway, the dollar goes right. So we expect data for this week to support this argument, right? So we're expecting data this week to support this argument. Okay. Nevertheless, uh, let's see if Fed rate was to right. So in July, this next month, July is going to be when we have next interest rate decision meeting, and as you can see here every day. Yesterday when I checked it, when I was going through the Federal Watch, right? Okay, from here we can know if the likely cut rates and when the likely cut rate and all of that, right? So if you look at this so what you likely see that the likely cut rate by 25 basis points, right? Yeah, the likely cut rate by 25 basis points in month of September, October, and December, right? Yeah, so this July they'll likely cut rate as well by I think by 25 basis points. So let's watch, right? So we're seeing that Trump will likely change power, and this will likely lead to the dollar to fall, and as well in this month of July that we're entering, right? We're expecting the 90 days grace period that Trump gave to some of these countries to settle their tariff challenges, like will likely come to an end, right? So we're expecting the tariff to come back again, right? So these are some of the reasons we see that the dollar would likely the dollar will likely collapse this upcoming month, right? Yeah, so I'm expecting a retracement for the dollar, right? So this week we're expecting a bullish move for dollar before dollars finally settling to the downside, all right? So if you look at the daily time frame, okay, this is what I'm expecting. Retracement, right? So if you follow market structure, you see that, right? Price is gradually going to the downside, okay? So that is what we actually looking at. Then the JPY index, right? So for me, like I've said before, I'm expecting a bullish move a bullish move for the JPY because the Bank of Japan board they had last time, right? They voted for a rate hike, right? And as you can see, price is gradually going to the upside. Right? For me, if price breaks the flip zone, right, I'm looking at a move to the upside. Okay, yeah. And also, let's take a look at gold. Um, Technically, we're looking at this point, right? Yeah, this is the point I'm looking at for all this eternal liquidity being grabbed, and gold is making its move already. I'll be looking at a push to the downside a little bit before going up, right? So, but this morning, I saw that gold has started giving us a bullish vibe already, so we can see, we are seeing the strong bullish candle for gold, right? For gold to go up, right? So. That's what I'm seeing. But nevertheless, we are not left at in this position we put ourselves. Gold can also make this move all the way to the downside before going up, right? If we are saying that dollar should do retracement to this level, right? So we also see gold going to the downside. Okay. And the reason I'm saying this because at this moment in time, we saw that risk of sentiment, risk of market sentiment is off the table, and we have risk on, right? And when risk on is at the center of the table, right? We're expecting gold to soar because most of the currencies, they are still in their cutting cycle, right? Yeah, that's the cutting rate. The United States is cutting rate, Euro is the cutting rate, Aussie is the cutting rate, Kiwi is the cutting rate, right? Yeah, and CHF as well. They are still going to cut rate to negative integer, right? And also we're also expecting Canadian dollar to also cut rate. It's only British pound that they are most ending their rate cut, right? Their cutting cycle is almost coming to an end, okay? And Japanese yen, they are the only economy that are hiking rate. So when rate cut is on the table, we expect gold to rise, right? So that is the analysis I'm giving on gold. Okay, so this week I'm expecting a good rise for gold, right? Yeah, I'm expecting a good rise a good rise for gold, but let's see if price will little come to this level before going up. Okay, yes, that is what I am looking at for USD JPY, right? I'm still looking at price at this level like this, or price will likely retest this level before coming down. Okay, yeah, because dollar and JPY right now they are, as we all know, they are negatively correlated. They are not positively correlated. Okay, so likewise, since like I've said, we are the risk of sentiment is off, so we are now on risk of sentiment. So we expect some of these uh, uh, risk of sentiment like Aussie and Kiwi to make a strong bullish move. And as we all know, there's a ceasefire for uh, um, Israel and Palestine, right? So every other arrangement within that war, the ceasefire deal and all of that, Trump is trying to prepare ceasefire deal for them, okay? But they have officially ceasefire, so there's no more tension in the market, okay? So this point is still valid. So if gold is coming up, if dollar will buy this week, so we'll likely see gold, the United States dollar, we'll likely see the Kiwi dollar coming all the way to the downside for going up, right? So this is what I'm expecting to happen this week, and also The Aussie dollar, same thing. I'm expecting it to come all the way to the downside, right? All the way to the downside before going up. Okay, that these are my expectations. This for this week for the uh, for the Aussie dollar, right? While for Euro USD, I'm expecting same, right? I'm expecting same for Euro USD. This point is still valid for Euro USD, and also from H4 as well. We can also take a look at it. But since I'm looking at this point for the dollar, right? Yeah, so looking at this point for the for euro dollar is still very valid. Okay, it's still very valid. Likewise, GBP as well. This point is also valid. Okay, this point is also valid as well. Okay, we'll use the dollar to scale every major pair, right? For USD card, right? Um, USD card, I think the move have begun already. Okay, so these are the levels I'm looking for on USD card, right? Like I said, the JPY index. Okay, I'm looking at a bullish move. So for me, I'll look for price to break and retest this flip zone. Then I think I will go for a buy of the JPY, right? Yeah, and then I will sell the yen pairs. Okay, so that is what I am looking at for this week. Okay, so I think I'm done for today. But take note, NFP is on Thursday. NFP is not Friday. Friday is the continuation of the Independence Day. So I think because of that, I don't know if mark the volatility for Thursday, right? But the main celebration is July 4th, that is in May Day. But they shifted NFP to Thursday. Okay, so there'll be early close of the market, right? I think after NFP the market will close. So take note of that, right? After NFP the market will close. Like I said, this week I'm expecting a bullish move for the dollar because of retracement. Yeah, and then when price gets here, this level is also valid as well. Let me not sound as if I know it all, right? This level is also valid, right, as well, right? This level and also this level. If you look at it from daily time frame, this is the level for the daily time frame. This is the level for the H4, right? But let's have this week. This week will be um a bullish one for the dollar, right? Then when price get to these levels, we can decide the price should go to the downside. Okay, so that's it for me on weekly market reviews. All right, that's it. All right, thank you. I'll post in setups on the group whenever I see. But let's wait and see how this all this analysis will go this week. All right, thank you and have a lovely day. Good morning.